Well folks, after what has been a pretty challenging week, first week back at school after half term, today we're going to get to do something we haven't been able to do since the pre-pandemic days. It must be at least 2 years since we've done this, and it's one of our favourite things. Today, we're going bowling. Well, me and Anna are both ready to go, stood in the garden, backpacks on, ready to go and get in the car. Somehow waiting for both children to actually leave the house. Dave's out, he's not coming, he's not one of the aforementioned children. Andy's out. Amy! Amy! Come on! You give him a time, and I think it's a rough guide. We view times as be in the garden ready for that time.
Children, not mine.
I said 22, it's 18 minutes to.
But you said yesterday we're going at 11.
I said we're starting at 11. Oh, Dave, you need to go back in. Dave, you need to go back in the house.
No.
He's having a poo now, isn't he? Come on, Dave, hurry up. I really hope Andy was filming me getting a strike first go without even the bumpers being up. We'll put the bumpers up now because everyone else is chicken. But I got a strike.
Yeah.
Nobody's impressed with me. Hope you were filming that. Typical, now I'm filming, no strike. We're almost halfway through, it's fair to say. I'm not having a very nice time. Bowling is dumb. Both of these two females currently have higher scores.
I'm beating you for the first time ever.
No, because as we discussed in the car, it's a competition to see who got the first strike. So I've already won. I've already won.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course, sorry.
What they don't realise is it's going to be such a pain in the backside if we have to record an entirely new vlog because I finished last. Right, Amy's already beaten me. We're on the last shot. For you to beat her, you need at least a spare and then a decent shot afterwards. She's 16 points ahead of you going into the final shot. You've got to beat her, can't let a child win.
Why didn't you lose?
No, because I got first strike and they're the rules.
No.
I got a bad finger.
Not getting video
We certainly can't let a child win, that's unacceptable. So no pressure.
I don't care.
No pressure. Winner buys lunch as we agreed beforehand. We definitely agreed winner buys lunch.
Winner gets buy a present.
We definitely agreed winner buys lunch, that's why I've deliberately not won. So she has to make this spare or Amy wins. We have a winner.
What, me?
Well, I think so. If my maths work, pretty sure Amy is victorious. There we go, there's your final scores.
I've never beat you before in bowling. Never ever.
So as per the pre-arranged rules, I got closest to 100, I win.
No!
I also got first strike, which means I won. I'm also the only person who bowled without the bumpers, so I won. I win.
I won.
Well, that was a rather excellent way to spend a Saturday morning. Are they coming out? I think we've locked them in. It's fine, if they don't get back to the car quickly enough, they can they can get the scooters, the rental scooters that are at the end of the car park, they can get them back home. I'm not sure what the range on a rental scooter is, but they should be fine. Here we have the main reason why I continue to drive for an hour every 2 weeks to pick Amy up and bring her over here. So that every 2 weeks, Poo Patrol can clean up the grass, then I can cut the grass so we can have a barbecue. Good work, Poo Patrol.
You can do it in a minute.
Good work, Poo Patrol. An hour later, not because this task took an hour, but because I had to finish watching the Wales-Switzerland game before I did it. Grass is cut, barbecue is on. Happy days. If we can't go to London and go to Bodine's and have our favourite barbecue food, we'll have it at home. Look at this. Look at it. I need to get rid of that fire. Look at it. That is all delivered from Bodine's in London. Wings, ribs, all our favourite stuff. So happy right now. We haven't been to Bodine's in over a year. So even when we went down to London last summer, we just used Deliveroo because we didn't. I think it was during Eat Out to help out, whatever that nonsense was, but we didn't. We ate everything in the Airbnb we were in. So we've not had this for a long time, and I am ready for it. I think we may have prepared too much meat by a factor of 8 or 9.
I look like I've had loads.
Yeah, me and Amy are sharing a bone plate because we've used all of the plates we own to put the meat on. This is, I think it's safe to say I'm going to be having leftover meat and salad for lunch and dinner and breakfast for the next 2 or 3 days.
And couscous.
Yeah, and couscous that we haven't touched. Well, it looks like this is going to be a weekend special. That's me saying a 2-dayer.
What is that?
That's me saying it's a 2-dayer because I kind of stopped recording last night. If you're watching the Euros, then you'll know there was an incident that happened on Saturday night, and I just kind of spent hours just kind of on the internet mulling it over because it hit quite close to home, bearing in mind what had happened with me a month or so ago. So I just didn't really feel like picking up the camera. So we go again today. I've just taken Amy back to her mum's house. It's lunchtime. I've just got back in time to watch England on the telly. So fingers crossed. An England victory. Don't you be booing? Anna is Croatian, aren't you?
No, I just don't know football.
Well, the football's going to be on whether England win or not. So
You have a room.
it's better. It's so hot in here. I might actually go and watch it in my office with air conditioning because it is really hot in here. But that's Andy's snake. That is Andy's snake. No, Dave. No.
I'll brush your nose. Get off it. Get off it.
Dave is savaging Andy's snake and will not let go.
Get off. You want to get a treat, please.
I'm not rewarding him for having a snake.
I don't want him to break it.
Dave, what's this? Come this way. There you go. But as I was saying...
No!
Dave's just a monster
What's to
whenever
bring
the camera's on.
everything to
I know. It's because I've just literally walked through the back garden. Dave was hanging around in the garden as I came home and walked through the back gate, and Dave just got so excited and is now trying to show Anna that I'm here and that he found me. He brought me back.
Where's the bird?
Oh, it's a dead bird. The others. There was as we were eating dinner last night. There's birds nesting above our bedroom window out there, and we were eating dinner and a bird just fell down and landed on the patio, which apparently is normal. Mums kick baby birds out of nests and then they wander around for a few days and they're all right. So we got Dave in the house because Dave wanted to eat it and kind of left everything to it, and I walked out the back gate this morning to take Amy back and he's just lying there dead. So I assume a cat or something got at him.
His mum was very vocal last night.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a dead bird, unfortunately. But as I was saying to you about you booing England, the football's going to be on regardless. So wouldn't it be better for England to win? Because then at least I'm happy.
No, because then they're out of it and then you won't want.
But I'll still be watching the rest of the Euros.
Why?
Because
You're not,
it's exciting.
You're not Croatian.
I am not Croatian, that is true. But hopefully England about to do a football.
Well, as I'm sure you all know by now, England did win the football and a splendid time was had by all. Outside of that, all I've really done all weekend, other than when we went out yesterday, is watch matches at the Euros and not do a lot else. I've streamed for a little bit this evening. It's been a nice, relaxed, chilled out weekend, but we are back to the grind tomorrow morning. I've got plans to rearrange my office a little bit this week. Now we've finally got the internet just right and TV and everything just right. I'm going to change everything again. Don't tell Anna. But I'm trying to get a TV in here so I can watch the football whilst working. It's still work because watching football is basically part of the job. You've got to get the background knowledge in. Logic. I'm probably going to break everything.